the party president promised Jamaica that he will give Integrity Commission more power to arrest corrupt politicians. That's a good start, yes or no?
Yeah, I mean, of course, it's a good start because nobody is too high or too low to be prosecuted from the law. Of course, I totally agree.
Walano.
Hold on, Uncle. Comrade Ingram, please mute your mic, sir. We're getting a feedback. We need to hear the discussion. Thank you.
The young professional of Jamaica, such as teachers, lawyers, doctors, junior doctors, that just leave school to make sure they bring back the National Housing Trust where they can afford a house. On them salary, that means that when you are earned, you can get back a house with $7 million. That's a good policy? Yes or no?
Yes, I agree.
Walano, the next thing that the party president promised, that him going to invest in a early childhood education and on secondary and primary education. That's a good policy, yes or no?
Yes, of course. I agree. It's a good policy.
The fourth thing that the party leader promised, which is more critical than all, is to make sure that Jamaicans are earning unbelievable raising by taming inflation. That's a good policy, yes or no?
Yes. Yes, it's a good policy.
Anything else you need to know from those four, go and watch the party leader presentation. It is my duty to tell the Jamaican people the truth, that we have a prime minister is a liar and a thief.
Okay.
We have seven, well, on young man, we have 7 more members of parliament in our parliament going to an election and nobody knows them name, we say we not vote for them. We have a Maurice Adam Rimple who is before the court for fraud, hate count, and Andrew only take 30 million taxpayer dollars. When the PNP say we will not contest any parliamentarian election and call by-election to put in a criminal back in our parliament. That is transparency, yes or no?
I'm sorry, can I repeat that part, please?
I said that we have 7 members of parliament going into an election. Nobody know them name. That's the people can say, well, vote for you or vote against you. We have in parliament today, the first time in Jamaican history, a parliamentarians before the court for fraud.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
And not fraud by said.
Of course, I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, and of course, it's not morally correct to have people in parliament that are in court for fraud, and it's even more morally incorrect if their names is anonymous, if they are unknown to the Jamaican public, because you cannot have individuals who are morally suspect presiding over people's life and occupying offices that are very consequential to the upkeep of Jamaica.
Mr. Stewart,
yes,
just to add quickly, all of what you hear we talking about, it is nothing new when it comes to speaking for your party or speaking against a party. That is how politics is everywhere around the world, whether you are government or your opposition. This is not something new or something unheard of. I don't know if you're a Jamaican. You sound Jamaican.
No.
I don't know if you are one.
Oh, no, I'm Jamaican, right? I'm Jamaican, but I left the country 28 years ago when I was 10. I live in England currently, but I'm still a patriot of Jamaica. I still want to keep updated about what is happening there. And go on.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
What I'm saying to you is that the issue is this, right? I was very hesitant to join TikTok at first, and then I joined TikTok around 7 months ago. And over the last 3 months, I have seen a lot of political lives that speak about Jamaica, but I realize that they are affiliated with one of the two party. I have been on JLP Live and they have cussed me out and say that you are a PNP. I've been on PNP Live and I've got the same reaction. And the funny thing about it that most parties members don't understand is that I am neither JLP or PNP. I am just someone who wants to affiliate myself with the facts and the truth. Because whenever I go on JLP Live, they speak about Mark Golden in terms of as if not Mark Golden, Andrew Holness. When I appear on JLP Live, they deify Andrew Holness. They speak about him as if he is God. And when I ask why they have such reference for Andrew Holness, they give me a list of sightings, just like what this gentleman doctor have done. And I said, okay, I hear what you're saying, but I am going to have to fact check it, because I can't just take it as truth because they are saying it. I have to go and fact check it and look for evidence to see if it corroborate with what they are saying. And sometimes they just cuss me off the live. And I'm saying to me, right, I can respond the same way, but I'm not going to go down in the gutter because I just come up to have a very intelligent conversation. And more time, it won't even go that way. Because I begin to realize that when it comes to Jamaican politics, it's very hostile. Even if you don't come.
But hold on before you go further. Do you see a difference in terms of how we talk about our leaders? In terms of, do you see a difference in terms of the people who are talking, in terms of the JLP and the PNP? Do you see a difference on both lives? Do you see a difference as in the way how them put Andrew on a pedestal? You see we do the same thing with Mark Golden?
No, I would say that I have been on more JLP Live than PNP.
Yeah.
Not because I am searching for JLP Live, but it seems like they monopolize TikTok more. Or maybe that's what I come across accidentally.
Okay. Well, we are here to tell you that you see, we the people of the PNP, we hold our party to a very high standard. There was once an election that a lot of people didn't vote because they weren't happy with what was happening in the party. I don't think that has ever happened for the JLP party though, because I mean, no matter what them do over there, them vote for them prime minister same way or them party same way. But we are a different set of people. We hold our leaders accountable.
Because I mean, it's just very because it's just very interesting. Because I mean, to me right now, it does not matter how affiliated you are to a party. I mean, you have to look at the evidence and see if their actions is leading to a productive outcome of the party.
Exactly.
When I went to this JLP Live, the way they are define Andrew Holness, they speak about him with reverence that it's almost like he's Jesus, or the way Muslims talk about Muhammad, or as if he's God himself. I just suspect that, a lot of this can't be true.
I'm young man. I'm happy to hear your responses, and I want to place on record two of the facts I want to bring to your attention also. The current Minister of Justice in Jamaica, I just discovered last week that he when I heard him say that he advised his colleague not to cooperate with the Integrity Commission and not to give certain information. When I heard it, days after, I was reliably informed that this said minister is the minister who piloted the same bill in the House of Parliament. He, and by extension his Prime Minister, had now asked the court to struck out the certain major features in the Integrity Act. And I'm shocked to learn the other day that this said minister is the one who moved the motion in Parliament to present the same Integrity Act that we are now being governed by. I also want to bring to your attention that this same minister is the one who said that the government should force the integrity, the person's integrity commission, to force the integrity commission to certify the returns of the prime minister. I don't know if you're aware that in Jamaica, if you are a certain level of employee, certain level of employee at a certain level, and by extension the politicians, you are required by law to submit your statutory returns. Meaning, yes, I don't know if you research it and understand what it means by statutory return, because you said you leave Jamaica for the past 28 years. You understand what the statutory returns is?
I would say that is that the your statutory returns, is that would be your income gains.
Yes, you need to declare to the Integrity Commission now how you access, how you arrive at the financial standing that you are in the moment in time when you are questioned about it. So every year you are asked to declare how you arrive, how you gain your assets that you own at the
I
moment in time.
understand. So that would be a way of trying to avoid corruption and keep out
That's
corruption.
correct, sir. That's correct,
Right?
sir. Well, I want to bring to your attention that the same Prime Minister, you hear they are putting on a pedestal and beating down the table in Parliament. It's the same Prime Minister who for the past 3 years, his statutory returns have not been certified, and he has now taken the commission to court. The same commission that he himself approved and make several comments exalting them and saying that nobody should interfere them to do their work. Now, the moment that he is called upon to declare his position, he has now taken them to court and asking the court to struck out the main features of the Integrity Commission.
I understand what you're saying, and from what you're saying, it seems to be an act of hypocrisy on the part of the Prime Minister.
I take it further than that, sir. I take it further than that. It's an act of gross dishonesty, and there's something there to hide. Let me also bring to your attention that this Prime Minister, he had an account that he said was a charity account. And when he used the same money to purchase shares to buy investment, and when he was challenged about it, he changed now to say that he filed in his affidavit to the court, saying that the money was not a charity money. I have a little knowledge in this area, because if the money is not charity, it is income. If you get money and it's not a charity money, it must be an income. And the Prime Minister is already at the ceiling, the maximum ceiling of income tax threshold in Jamaica, which is 6 million. Anything over 6 million, you must pay income tax to the tune of 30%. So I don't know, listen to the news going forward. I can tell you I'm giving out bet right now, because I'm positive that sooner or later somebody in the government is going to be charged for evading taxation in Jamaica. I strongly believe that. So this is the situation we are facing in Jamaica today, sir.
But Mr. Ingram,
so when you come on,
Mr. Ingram,
yes,
2020,
yes,
the Prime Minister came on TVJ News with IT and Fancy Cat and said he's donated $3,000 from his charity, Positive Foundation. So don't come to me and tell me him a file says it's not charity.
Are you serious?
Yes.
You have information that he donated $3,000 from his charity.
2020 and
Yes.
TVJ.
Yes.
And IT and Fancy Cat show, the Prime
Yes.
Minister and the Minister of Finance donated $3,000 from his charity foundation, Positive Foundation.
The same charity that is now
donated.
saying.
He used
Yes.
the word charity.
Yes. Yes.
So
This is the type of,
hold on, Mr.
this
Ingram.
is
So
the type of
Mr.
problem with
Mr. Stewart.
Jamaica.
Hold on, Mr. Ingram. So Mr. Stewart, no, I hope you have an understanding as to the reason why we speak the way we speak as opposition against the current government and the Prime Minister. I hope you have an understanding now.
Yeah, I mean, I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, and it's a very interesting perspective to
No,
hear.
no, hold on. I know you're here, you know. I absolutely sure you're here. The question I'm asking is if you understand.
I mean, of course, I understand. Of course, I understand
Okay,
because I
okay.
completely contextualize what you are saying, and I will definitely do my research because I'm not just going to take what you say or what the JLP say as gospel. I will do my research and see where the truth and the facts lies.
Yes.
But real quick, when you find the truth and the fact, what benefit would that have for you? Is it that you're planning to come to Jamaica and be a part of the process and vote, or is it that you just need the information so you can clear your mind or have a better understanding of
I
what
mean,
is happening?
of course, I mean, I'm a Jamaican. That's the country I was born. That's where my family has been for hundreds of years. I just happened to migrate to England a long, long time ago, and I do plan on returning.
So you're coming to vote?
I mean, of course.
Okay. All right. Well,
I'm gonna
I just
extend.
that more know.
You
Me
can't go,
just know if
the report.
Sorry?
Put your mic Vincent. You can go to the integrity. Vincent, your mic echo. You can go to the integrity report and read the integrity report, and you will see that we have a prime minister who is very, very dishonest. You can also watch the video of the prime minister each time him lies. Right? We're putting a clip together coming into election. We don't ready to release them yet, but this clip is from the prime minister own mouth.
Very interesting.
I go look at
Very
everything.
interesting.
I go look at everything well now, sir. I mean, I go definitely do my research, and you go see me come back on your live one day. But thanks from everybody will update me on what is happening. I really appreciate it. All the best and have a good day.
Nobody tell you about what S your mother today, though.
Yes, man.
Yeah,
Bless
man.
it, just
Yeah,
start.
man.
Bless it, just behave.
and based on your reasoning, Mr. Stewart, you sound like a very like an intelligent comrade.
Yeah.
So when just get a thing together, get yourself on the voters list, get all the information, and come and vote PNP.
All right.
Mr. Win, go on.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, I know. There earlier on, but we did have a run. I hope Mr. Stewart are listening, because you see, when we just jump on one of the live and you see, I want a man just like me that. I wonder if you realize that. In doctor, you realize that, doctor?
And I said, go to your research, you come to a conclusion, right?
So that's
I said,
because I like that for sure. Say a whole heap of people just like me was there, and that's what I was saying. Like, listen, don't dismiss a man when him come and ask certain question. You know what I mean? Because you might ask question for clarity. So you realize a whole heap of people out there just like that. So if you have the alternative, make the alternative look good. I want him, he can come in the pan. What we just say a while ago. When you go over the JLP section there, brother, you have to wonder if a grown folks over there, Oh, the man disrespectful, so. Every man over there tell people about their mother. I be like, okay, this is not for me. Because me not depend on that. So me I tell you, you do a good job, keep it up. And you see the people them who ignore this, the others, I'm glad them ignore it too. You see the side where I ignore this, and I know how powerful this kind of movement is. Landslide victory. That me I tell you now. Remember me tell you that, Can't ignore social media because these are the real people them there. The real voters. Because you have a base already, PNP have a base already. Who is the base, You need to broaden your tent. So me are one of them in the tent now. With who else me I bring in. So keep on doing one another. Don't change the formula. Keep giving information. Because once you speak the truth, truth pressed to earth, always rise. And that's a kill Andrew right now because I press truth to earth and it rise. Because when you have a charity, Yes.
Mr. Win, here's I remember the JB party in the comments. One of the one they was he would have robbed a bank with the Prime Minister. He's in the comments as well. So for sure you them can't even stay up on their own life. As them see PNP up them reach over here quick.
But you see when me hear people like that talk, because Mr. Man very like to dismiss people nicely, you know. But if I say man the Prime Minister would have robbed a bank, that man is not a Jamaican. That man just, you know, you have some people always think that education mean you have to can read and write. No, it don't necessarily mean. Educated people are critical thinkers, not just can put two words together, no. Right? And we know people can talk in a phone these days and it's spell for you. You understand? So, that man is not a critical thinker. Why you want a criminal for your Prime Minister? Why? Come on. Stop sounding like you're crazy. When you have a Prime Minister who say have a charity and don't register it, right? Why you don't, ask the question since we hear about it. Why you don't register it? What the purpose of it, if it is a charity, as a leader for your country, I may ask Jamaican Prime Minister, you never hear about divestment. You never hear about if you put a company in a trust. As a Prime Minister, you're not supposed to have no 20 bank account. Crazy. What you do with 20 bank account, bro? You must be drugs pusher. Like something you have a hide. What you do with 20 bank account for what? So you tell me say you use a research to your money can't hold in a one bank account? Come on.
Mr. Win, hold on, leave the bank account part a little bit. Why, as the Prime Minister, you have a charity and it is not registered?
That's what I'm saying. Why not register?
Not a little man, you know.
As the Prime Minister, why not register?
As the Prime Minister.
Why not register? You know what that? That means you're breaking law, the land. That's what you're doing because the law says you must have, when you do a charity, you must register it. So when you register it, is either going to be a profitable charity or a non-profit. So make we know which one of them you have. Is it a profitable one or a non-profit? Well, if it's a non-profit, we know so you can't take no money from it. You're supposed to do what you say the money you're going to do for the charity. If it is a profitable charity, then part of the money can be taxed. Right? Part of the money can be taxed. That means that when you get the charity, you say, okay, I get this $10, part of it will go to the charity, which is 5%, whatever amount of percentage you want to give. Right?
Mute your mic,
Right?
Vincent,
So
and
if
Mr.
you
Jesus, man.
don't register your charity, you're breaking the law. That's just it. I mean, most Jamaican always say like, I don't know nothing that we have to move from that. If we're gonna be a nation on the world stage and have some pride and dignity, we have to move away from that thing where we are talking about. I just like, man, you don't know you go already? No. We don't want no more of that. We don't want no more. And the Prime Minister, I don't know why this man won't just do honorable thing. Don't even wait for call the election. Just resign. Be the first Prime Minister to hold up your head and just resign. Make your chip fall out. Because this is a joke. Just, if you have a charity as a Prime Minister and you don't register it. What you are telling, that means that the man who drive him car don't need no insurance then in Jamaica, right? You're not supposed to have the insurance money in car. If the Prime Minister can have a charity, collect people money, beg people money, right? You already get big pay as the Prime Minister. We already protect you with our police already. You have so much in our name. And you still tell me, say you still take from the people them again? Whosoever you take that money from, if you go do whatever you do, come on, Andrew, do honorable things. Either you call election or you step aside. Step aside, man. Have something boy you.
But Mr. Wint, that are not even half it. The man have 3 businesses where millions are passed.
The man not supposed to have no business. He's supposed to divest the business them or put the business them in a trust.
And him not pay enough farmer tax.
The man supposed
you see, that is the reason why Me not register my company until then come out of government, you know, Mr. Win. I mean, I wonder if it's a good decision that.
Listen, man. Listen. If this man, this prime minister supposed to be a sick example. That's one of them job. If he's supposed to show the country where to go morally. You're supposed to see your prime minister and can say to your son, say, whether you're PNP or JP, because when a prime minister become a prime minister, my prime minister for all of the people them. Right? You supposed to can say to your son, say, boy, me not vote for that man then, and me not agree with some of them policies them, but that is your prime minister. But you can't proud of Andrew, me I tell you the truth. You cannot proud of Andrew. Because the man name a call on too much. Oh my God, man. Me still can't move from the point this man have a charity as the leader for the country. And you don't register. Why? So all you gotta tell a man say must get him car register to go up on the road. No. Why the man for do that? And me know enough people might not look on it like that, but it's just that. It's just like that. It's the same is the same exact thing. Right? And then you're gonna take money from the same charity again. Seriously. And go buy tax and bond. Really? So that means that you have a cash cow then. Where you can just go in and just take money out of it. Donald Trump did that right here. What happened to Donald Trump? What them doing it? Them take Donald Trump company within New York and tell them, say, listen, you can't run no more charity in a New York for the next 3-4 years. You can't run no more charity. Right?
Mr. Win, Donald Trump still have more integrity than him. At least Donald Trump go face the court.
Yeah, he face the
At
court.
least him do that.
And the court tell him, say, you can't run no more charity in a New York City. And whatever company have in a New York City, is either you're going to find a trust for it or we're going to find one for you. And him put his son in charge of it. A matter of fact, him put his, we know him a run it the same way, but at least him take it out of his name and put his son over to run the entire thing. So if anything, you have to go to his son. Right? But this man that sit down and run 3-4 company, his wife a speaker for his house. Come on, man, a family business that man. Come on. Come on, man. His wife should not even be speaker for the house. You know? Should never be. And
I think she should even be a part of parliament because I mean it creates a conflict of interest right there. So
conflict of interest.
I look here, there's no way she can say to me say yo, if she put Andrew in some trouble or if she sanction him or something, she a go do it in front of everybody and make us see say well then that a go happen.
Remember say I told them the popular no matter what go on, you know. Two of them have secret they want to do, you know, so
it may say, remember so when the Integrity Commission report was released, you know, the man come like him have a written speech ready, you know.
Yeah, because him a go make, and even this other one where him jot him money out of SSL before SSL crashed. Come on, and really, so you tell me, so I wanna see what we see, I wanna hear what we hear. If somebody asks you the question, say, hey, Mr. with $10,000, where you get it from? I say, yo, you know, there's a cow, myself. That done all argument, right? So if you have so much money and them say, where you get it from? So where you get it from? Why so hard? You know what I mean? So how could I vote for a man like this? You already spent 9 years already, 10 years, 1 decade. And you don't do nothing for the country. Why you need to be voted again? Why should I give you a chance again? A chance to do what? What are you going to do now? Remember, say, you promise, you know, out of your own mouth, you know. Say, we are going to make sure, say, you can't sleep with the door open. Now, even if you have burglar bar upon you still want one big steel door, see me. So that is promise made, promise not kept. And that I want to make a biggest issue, crime and violence. Why you have a military parade like police? You know, say this man discharge with military. Me know say people know respect the Jamaican military like one time, you know. But when me a little boy I grew up in the military, a big thing, you know. Every country need their defense force, you know. No matter how small them be, you know. And this man came in with this man in a parliament asleep, and the man them Segregate and destroy military. Military come like joke.
The ministry, the military has become common, and that's the issue. Remember,
Come
say at
on,
one
manga.
point in time, soldier never used to up and down on the road
No.
unless it's a serious something.
Yeah, you
So
water
now
them the thing.
everybody used to soldier now. So when a man
You
say a soldier, they
water
must
them
say,
the thing.
sure.
So,
They
all
must
of
say,
them
sure.
boy that man.
Yeah, sure.
Listen,
Remember, you know, man, growing up, you know, man, when you see soldier in a bridge, you know, say, yo,
you're
something
nervous,
serious,
man.
you know, brother.
You're nervous. You're
Yeah,
nervous.
but no, the man them just come on, brother. You
Listen,
nobody no respect soldier again. At one point in time, if there was a conflict and you hear say, boy, you
the
reach to a
military
point
are
where
come.
soldier go come, you know. It means it's serious, but no, it just nothing, brother.
Common place. Common place. Listen, when me I grew up, I have two friends of mine who one went in the police force and one went in the military. Way back when. Right? And the man used to take so much pride in him uniform. Till even when the man have fold the sleeve of the uniform, the man said, me can't make you see how we fold it. So the man used to take pride in them thing. No, the military coming like, you have a military a parade on like a police. You can't do that. You make the military become non-effective. That's why the new minister and the old prime minister, one of them old people they were in a parliament. Me not disrespect old people because I get all myself. But them for them 10 years done. For them 10 years done. After you do if you do 10 years and you can't show nothing significant for your country, why you I must money alone make you do that? I couldn't nothing else. What else you gonna do? Well, you take your 10 years, you tell me
Exactly.
10 years you can't
Totally
do nothing.
agree with you, my brother. Totally agree with you, my brother. Them all and them won't come out. Them they wear pampers.
Come on. Remember many years ago, you know, the one from Maypen say, you know, him now come out of parliament, even if I forget somebody to push him in a wheelchair in there. I remember that speech. I don't know if anybody can find it, but he did it. And when me said the man in a wheelchair, I say, yo, that man really live with,
I remember.
you know?
I remember.
And now we have this next man claims him a minister, have security, him not have no experience what it means to secure anything. Him is a doctor. And if you change for one thing, your mind already gear for one thing. Right? We never really see no real person who say, yo, yeah, we know about security. We have been in this profession for a minute. Make we come up with new strategy and ideas for back this crime. First thing we bother them wide open. Everybody defend them bother. We have to with them wide open. Everything just pass and come in. Right? You come out with your big mouth content and say, we know the gangsters them. Then if you are the minister, you know the gangsters them, why them run around? That means you like crime. You gain something from it. Because if me know who I like the fire, you know, and me start to out the fire, and me have to do I go to the person who keep on lighting the fire and get rid of him. That's it. Right? And now you have the military. Me can't believe what the military become. You have them a parade round like schoolboy. Schoolboy have them catch up on corner and a tool tent. Every minute. State of emergency. Yo, bro, when we are gonna come out of that? When we are come up with real strategy and idea for curb crime and violence in our community? When? Why we keep on have this stupid state of, I don't even know what that means, by the way. It's just a word. State of emergency for what? And then when you look, you see 20 police, 10 soldiers, all of them pack up on one another same place. And what kind of strategy that? If I'm a boy, them a drive around and do that, you know? No. You get more police vehicle. Why not invest then? You get more police vehicle with some of your money. Mr. Andrew, your money you take. You spend it for your country. Spend it for your country. You know, and then we will stop asking which party there. So start spending back for your country. Get good police vehicle. Get them and put them at strategic point. Them have a technology in a United States of America named gunfire. Right? The camera system. And then put it up in a certain hotbed community. So the police now have to do this. Once the shot fire, that thing send a signal to the police them, and within minutes police show up.
Yeah.
The technology there. Invest in it. save Jamaican life. Too much Jamaican did that here. Too much. And we have a man in the parliament asleep. The man that the wheel of the bus asleep. That alone should make him lose that position. That alone. And you're in a parliament asleep, bro. Which by you're supposed to make a rule that they asleep. Come on, man. We just can't wait the election come. Because him can't run, you know. But him have to call it at one point. So him can run as much as he want.
He must call it at some point.
Yeah, he can't skip as much as he want, man.
He must call it at some point. Doc gone. Doc gone. Because I want them to find, Doc or you, I want them to find that tape where the Prime Minister saying the money, him giving money from his charity. We need to find that tape and play it on our live. So we need to ask Doc, did you research that tape and find that tape so we can have it on our live? We want all the ammunition we can find right now to present. All the facts we can find right now. All the facts. That's all we need, you know. We have enough facts to present to the Jamaican people. Just present all the facts. That's all we need. The facts. To see the back of these guys. I was shocked the other day, when I heard the Prime Minister in Parliament said that the road condition in Jamaica today is the same as it was in the year 15, 14, and 13. Can you imagine? The Prime Minister saying that the road condition in Jamaica today is the same that as how it was in 2015, 14, and 13. Joke, man. Joke. Trying to fool somebody. Trying to fool people. Let us stick to the facts. That's all we need. Stick to the facts. Let them come with a lion story. Just stick to the facts and highlight the facts. So Doc need to find a copy. So we can find a copy of that tape. When he said that he giving $3,000 to IT and Fanticat a donation from his charity. Because in his affidavit to the court, he said there was no charity account. And if we wanted to know if it was a charity, we should check with the Friendly Society of Jamaica to see if it is registered there as a charity. Simple. Another thing I was highlighting this morning, because the other day it was said that the Prime Minister's name was not on the documents. And the Prime Minister's name should not be called because his name is not there. Fellow Jamaican, let us get something clear here. And this is what people are trying to do to fool people. But let us stay to the facts. When the Integrity Commission started investigating, when they investigated for the year 20, 21, 22, and 23, anywhere the Prime Minister's name was in those years, as it relates to ownership of assets, that is where it have to stay under investigation. So if the Prime Minister would have transferred anything to his son in 2024, it's not a year now there. Because the audit, the investigation that the Integrity Commission is doing is for the years in question. So the year when it was transferred to the son, nobody's interested in that. The interest is in the year in which his name was there as shareholder or owner of the majority shares in the respective companies. So the time when it was transferred to whoever it was transferred to, another year not there. And let us take into account the comments made by the Minister of Justice the other day, that he had advised his colleagues not to give information, his wife, said he can't get the information from his wife or his children because they refuse to give the information. But he totally forget that it's the moment in time when his name was attached to the various documents or entities. That's when the investigation is concerned about. That's the important thing we need to take into account. So whoever is trying to fool people, or trying to put the integrity on the line, or trying to be complicit with the Prime Minister and his actions, it's just an act of desperation. An unfortunate situation.
Mr. Ingram, the IC should have had a rule that says once you're not once you're not certified for 2 years, they can't sit in a parliament.
I think they're getting there, you know. They're getting there. Because Mark Golden did say that he's going to give the Integrity Commission more teeth. They did say they're going to give the Integrity Commission more teeth. Because no way, there should never be any member of parliament running as member of parliament who are under investigation for certain acts. You should step aside anywhere in the world when you're under investigation for certain matters. You're called upon to step aside. And I told you that. Using this thing.
You're breaking up. Ingram, you're breaking up.
In Prime Minister's principle. Yeah, I have to take that call, fellow comrade. I have to take that call. But there's some crucial matter that we must bring to the fore and stick it to the fore at all times. We must keep them at the fore at all times. Matters like, for example, the same Integrity Commission thing. We need to keep it at the forefront at all times. And we need to ask them if they can find the tape to play that tape. We don't need more than the facts on our platforms. Yesterday evening I was on a platform listening, and I heard a young man was saying that the matter of the illicit aid was not as detrimental as the matter of Lawrence Rowe. So can you imagine? The PNP have an internal matter, whatever that is. How can it be more important and more significant than the illicit 8-member parliament? How can it be more? But they'll go about and say those things because they are being complicit. They are supporting the skullduggery that is taking place. Supporting the skullduggery that is taking place. We can't continue like that. Jamaica is not a party shop. Can you imagine when our head of state go to all those various United Nations and other platforms to speak? And when they read the news, and see what is happening. It's disgraceful. Disgraceful. And things have to stop. They're not continuing like this. Have to stop.
Afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon 91.
You want to find out why is it majority of the areas then with labor control are under curfew right now?
Come to think of it.
Good question.
Very good question. Because I didn't even realize it. I'm coming down this morning, and when I drive out and come down the road, we see police, we see Bob. And I say, what is happening here? And the police said, curfew. I said, well, state of emergency. I said, what?
Even though I walked on curfew too.
Yes.
And
Can you imagine?
Olympic Games stood outside of curfew too. So I wonder what.
Curfew.
Yes.
Curfew. And I heard somebody was saying earlier, I know, with a very important point, you know, that the people, the Jamaicans just get accustomed now to soldiers. And it is so wrong. When you call soldiers, for example, my understanding is soldiers are trained not to waste a shot, you know. You're trained not to waste a bullet. When you discharge a round, it should be specifically designed to take out the target, you know. A soldier is not supposed to waste his round. Therefore, you can't have soldier on the road and walk up and down every day. That's a waste of resources. Absolute waste. When we call our soldier on the road, they should come out to deal with that specific matter and return to arm and barracks. That's what should be happening. But time is a master. Jamaica, our land of food and water we love so much, cannot continue to operate like this. It cannot continue to operate like this. We can't have our Minister of Justice encouraging Jamaicans to disobey the law. Nothing like that. This is not a party shop. We can't have our Minister of Justice telling people to disobey the law. Nothing like that. And anybody who come on this platform and try to defend those things, you're equally corrupt. You're equally complicit. And your integrity and character is very much in question. Very much in question. The Minister of Justice is the first steward of the laws that are on our books. And when I heard the other day that he was the one who piloted the bill in Parliament, I said, what utter rubbish is this? You're the one piloted the bill in Parliament, and now you're coming crying down and you don't in the same bill. What goes up? It's disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. And we can't continue like that. Cannot continue like that. We have to be able to hold politicians accountable. Even, for example, the other day, the $3 trillion argument. And the Minister of Finance came out to say that the $3 trillion is not missing, but the documentation is not presented. And when I look at that argument, and anybody in Jamaica who understand how government spend money, you know that something is wrong with that conversation. Because money is spent by the government through a procurement procedure. You have to have a procurement department in the various ministries and departments. And before money is spent, you have to do 3 solicitation to different areas, right? And seeing the best, the more efficient way of spending the money. I identify and select the most efficient way. And those documentation have been signed and approved. All correct.
I grew up in a 2-bedroom board house at 56 Cumberland Road, just up from the Grassyard Bar. I have worked hard. You know, people just see the achievements. They don't know the hours. The work. They don't know.
Any money, Kevin.
I have worked hard. Why?
What is your hard work? Thieving, scamming, chopping. Hey, Andrew,
Paid out to
you
any
saying grew up in a two-bedroom house in a Cumberland and him put out the hard work for getting assets. Why is it hard work?
This is what me want to know. Where is the hard work, or what is the hard work?
Chopping and scamming. They
But
then go and
that is great.
them a record it live, you know.
Yeah, man, we know so them a record the live. You know,
Yeah,
Them a
man.
record it to
make
the
sure
plate back.
when we get when on any live, you just give the facts. Just give the facts. And you can't wrong. Anytime we open our mouth to talk, we just stick to the facts. Nobody can question it.
Yeah, because he
So we
can't
are going to
show
a
where he get
serious
all that money from. They grow up in a 2-bedroom house. And after how much years they get rich? Have
one
much
bedroom.
million.
One bedroom. One bedroom. It's one
Yeah,
bedroom.
1 bedroom.
It's one bedroom.
My
one bedroom.
father was a rich man in St. Elizabeth, Goshen to be exact. And he set a foundation for me. And I've been investing in stock and bonds for all my years. I make money, good money and so man, real good money. And I can't see the millions of hundreds because I do something. I do good work with the government, work with I do have good work, educated work where you have to have good education and qualification.
Yes, sir.
I still can't see,
Yes,
I can't see when we can get rich.
Yes,
I
yes,
invest
sir.
in a stocks and bond.
Thank
Everybody
you
most
very
people in
much,
Jamaica. If you invest in a stocks and
you
bond,
very
how much money can make out of stocks and bond in 10 years? Just tell me.
Thank you very much, sir.
Not cure the ill eye. Not cure the ill eye. How much money are going to make in a stocks and bond in 10 years? Not
Thank
cure the
you
ill eye.
very much, sir.
I know that
Thank
a
you very
government
much.
people give the eyes ill, right? Government people give the eyes ill, and you restrict that time to invest in that. So how much money are making in 10 years? Or the stocks and bond. You make 45 million US dollar? Hey,
Thank
come
you, sir.
on, man. Come on.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very
I'm
much.
sure.
Because
I'm sure.
Andrew think we are idiot, you know,
I'm sure it's
Richard.
Angela brilliant to me. I'm
He
sure it's
thinks
Angela brilliant to me. I'm
we
sure
are
it's Angela
idiots.
brilliant to me. I'm sure it's a one place Andrew work. He work in the devil office. The devil teach him to the devil say boy he might get wicked and he might devil like him again. In a CR office at this Andrew work CR office. A CR office and he
Wow.
guided to that. And when I wickedest man Jamaica say until the devil starts boy he manipulate him. Yes, trust me.
That's one.
Nobody
That's
can.
one
No,
done. That's one
nobody
done.
can cut me what no stocks and bonds and invest in stocks and bonds and then get rich. Nobody can cut me that. How much Jamaican, how much bigger man than him, richer man than him. The man I fourth richest man in politician in Jamaica. Right? I never have no wealth, no bank, no generational wealth.
That's the argument, sir. That's the
So
argument.
I'm so brilliant, I'm so brilliant. I'm so brilliant that I'm the only man we can do it in Jamaica. So in wise, I'm the only man can be out of everybody. Out of all of the entrepreneurs and the big time, the educated, the professor, everything, I'm the only man can achieve that in Jamaica. So what's so special about him? He's sent by the father. He was sent by the father. Yeah, trust me, for real.
People come and read attack full, bro. I'm a grudge you got man paying 28 account. Utter rubbish. But man grudge him 28 account. You're
The
perfectly
biggest
right, sir. That's
one,
the argument.
the biggest
That's
one,
the argument.
the biggest one they should look into, you see, when Nigel got the paper about SSL on his desk, I have there for 1 year, and came out and told me, say never see it important. And 2 weeks before SSL fall, Andrew Money Jot, 2 weeks before, that inside trading. And man, you have this thing for this for 1 year and never realize the SSL go long. You know, take it important. With billions of people money investing, and you know, take that important. And then before it collapsed, your prime minister withdraw money too before.
Which
Other
is
people can't get for money. So who people who have money, the little money, for money in George, the little money in George,
That's
people
the
money.
type of that is the type of conversation
But
we need to have
but
as
Richard,
Jamaican.
but Richard, it's the
Yeah.
same thing. I see the CEO that say him never know say Bolt had money in SSL because he has never seen Bolt at any board meeting or anything.
Aside,
Then you see how them wicked and lie? You see how them wicked and lie and then take Bolt money and wash it here and wash it there and me say me just a hope and pray so then give back that young man him money, you know.
I said it and I will say it again. When Vic
Jesus
Jackson
have
did,
mercy.
when Vic Jackson did go at Parliament and I seek the more control over the banking sector and the financial institution. If the GLP never fight against Vic Jackson all along, it would have been better, you know. Every time when
thank
Vic
you.
Jackson got caught to go fight for the poor
Yes,
people of Jamaica, vote the
thank you.
GLP ministers vote against it
Yes.
for the small
Why?
Jamaican, where the bank man manipulate
Why?
and the financial institution manipulate. The GLP
You tell me
government
why.
MPs fight against it in Parliament. Call a court and Vic Jackson have to pay them, make a court Vic Jackson because what? The Parliament sided it, you understand? So they have to, the law, they side with the same way.
Yeah.
People. So tell me now, when government members can see a man bring a bill, not about politics, not about any reward for himself, but for the poor people of Jamaica. And you fight against the MP, lawmaker, and you say you believe in Jamaicans, you're Jamaican. Tell me now, how can we see those people? How can we find them as somebody who fight for the cause of Jamaicans? See?
Thank you,
Every
sir.
year, all the banks do, I think about how much they make. You if you put on $20,000 bank this in January and go back November, you don't have 10,000. And when you borrow money from them, you interest rate at 25%, 30%, and all I give 0.1, 1.5% interest rate. And you have money to do the work. And when the man carry got parliament, if you go sanction that, make it more easier for people of the bank account, make them know, we call it deem people bank account dormant so quick. They fight against it. They fight against it. So why would we believe in them? Oh, can believe in them? And we sit down and the GLP full of a fool and say, but I almost say it again, like I said this morning, the GLP supporters, the Prime Minister and all the MPs, they tell lie and convince themselves that true the matter. I just that them do. Tell lie and convince themselves that true the matter. That them do. That is my belief. Milan.
This portable wireless printer required. Do you know why bodyguards keep their hands in this awkward? While some guys were fishing in the ocean, one of them suddenly spotted.
All me want know is that Andrew just called the election, right? Because I don't see where him have any intention of stepping down, right? So Andrew, just make case call the election because we want you out and we want you out like now.
And look for the most of the plans where my announced now. The promise. It will begin 2026, complete 2029. It will begin 2026. Most of the plans I put in when I tell the Jamaican people now, promise, it now start till next year. So I want Jamaican people to come vote for him now because he have good plans for next year. And we're stupid, we're fool.
As if you think people are fool.
No,
You think Jamaican people are fool?
there's something for fool. There's something
yeah, what
for fool. We don't sense.
now yeah, what we're gonna do now because we're gonna wind up soon, yeah? Because they're screen recording, we're gonna send a message to them, to Andrew Wellness, for them to give Andrew Wellness. Just send a message to him. Tell him to resign, step down. Start from TP went. We're asking Andrew Holness to step down. Because he don't mean the people no good. You're asking to do the right thing. Step
Yeah,
down.
man. Step down and save yourself embarrassment when him
Yes.
lose, because I'm gonna lose. So save yourself embarrassment. Step down. Do something patriotic for the first time.
Oh, what happened to your life? Nah, you nothing.
No, man, Mighty One not talk. Anyhow, my part of it is that, Andrew, you're the Prime Minister of Jamaica. You have done so much things that we are not pleased about, right? And for me, I pay my taxes and my tax money gone in or whatever your thief, and it's not fair, right? Because I'm a Jamaican. I'm a work hard. The family work hard. My mother work hard, and she dead and she gone. And me have to pay taxes, and fear take away money. So me I beg you to do the honorable thing. Step down, Andrew. We're tired of you. Enough is enough. Go. Go, because Jamaica people wise up now. We're not blind no more. Well, not me. Right? They're not blind anymore. So please, just do the honorary thing. Step down. Or call the election now.
All right, I'll go now. My take on it, why he should resign. He was one of the lawmakers that brought into being the Integrity Commission. He was one of the person who draft the bills, the way the IC Commission, the way it should go. And I believe that every politician and public sector should be able to be certified. And if you are not able to be certified, you shouldn't be in any public office or any civil servant job in Jamaica. And when a prime minister have failed to provide all the documents to the ICA for him to be certified, and then go to court and sue the attorney general, sue the government of the land as a prime minister, isn't that ground for you to be resigning? When you're gonna ask, and you ask the person to pay legal costs, and for God, if that should come true and you get win it, who gonna pay your costs? We taxpayers, more burden again on us. So isn't that more grounds for Jamaicans to ask Andrew to resign as a prime minister? You're gonna put your own administration is the head of the government, and you're gonna sue your own administration for compensation for your ill deeds in the past. So why telling Jamaican people, give a acre about who me think about myself, no alright. And that's what I tell the people. So why shouldn't we asking to resign? We're asking for resign and a time for him leave now. Do the right thing, do the decent thing and resign and leave the Jamaican people alone. Let them fix their way and fix the country. The best way. Because you can't fix it. You have to bring that one more. Only to suit yourself and your family. Because in idea is someone gone enough anything wrong. But believe me, I tell you, you know, we're going to find in the way there. And we're going to put it down a same catching dick make you spend some time down there. My take.
Yes, comrade. My take now my message I send to Andrew Michael Holness. Andrew, my message to you today. You have no integrity. That's number one, and you are not clean. In no way the Jamaican people gonna be fooled this time around. Because you cannot fool the people of Jamaica anymore. Because it's all out here. You are the liar, this prime minister that Jamaica ever have. So there is nothing that you can do, we can ever believe in you. So there is nothing that you do or say we're gonna believe you. Because you go around and come and twist things every day, and then you bring out some guys, some of your followers and their TikTok thing, spreading all these propaganda and running with all these lies for you. Think you can fool the wiser people in Jamaica so they're gonna believe that it's true. The wiser people of Jamaica don't believe. The majority of Jamaica don't believe in you anymore. You only have a few people live amongst you. In 2016, Andrew, we as the younger youths, we did believe in you as a young man coming up, so we all say, let's give the young man a chance. But you have failed us. You have failed us miserable, Andrew. And you have let down Jamaica. Right now, Andrew, I'm in Canada working. And I have my co-worker from the other Caribbean country. And they even telling me about my Prime Minister of Jamaica, that they didn't know that he was a crook. That how can the Jamaican people have a crooked Prime Minister running the country? Because that cannot happen in no other country. And I know what you have up your sleeve, Andrew, but it's not going to work this time around. You're taking our money. You have steal our money, Andrew, and saving it for all this time. Then you're going to come around now to call an election now to think that you can come and buy the people again. Jamaican people are not for sale. We are not for sale, Andrew. We are not for sale anymore because that's what they're going to come and try. And the next thing again, Andrew, we are not going to vote for a man who their statutory declaration cannot be certified. If you come and certified now, Andrew, then just put us to shame and tell us how you come by your wealth. Then we can believe in you. But you have no right to contest the next election while your statutory declaration cannot be certified. And you have 7 more parliamentarians who is there under investigation. That is not right. All of you guys, if you mean Jamaica any good, you need to come out to the people of Jamaica and tell Jamaican people the truth. Because we are not fool, Andrew. And I can tell you this, Andrew, you only have a couple months leave in office. You only have a couple months leave. But I can tell you, Andrew, just do the honorable thing. Just step aside and let Jamaica can flow. And let us have a peaceful Jamaica. If Jamaica land we love, and if God we believe in, if you say you believe in God, it's only you alone know your conscience, and it's only you alone know what in your mind. You need to come out with Jamaican people and tell them the truth, Andrew. Please, I'm asking you as a young man today, me call on you. And I encourage all the other young men in Jamaica as well. Andrew is not the right man for the job. Andrew is not the right man to lead Jamaica forward if we want a better Jamaica land we love. And I yield here.
We got 3 minutes. Who wanna take the 3 minutes? What Mighty?
91?
Mighty one.
91, where are you?
Still got a 2 minutes left for wind up.
Comrades, I just want to say thanks for
Sorry.
joining the live. Thanks for joining the live. It was a good live. And big up yourself, One UK. Blessings, my brother.
Yes.
Comrades, you all keep safe. The word is love.
Yes.
Yes, and if you in UK and others, comrade, I just want you to continue to spread the word. Continue to be resolute. Don't let they derail us. Because they always they come at us, you know. But we have to just continue because they can't kill the word, you know, because we went dead with the word still live on. Pass on to the next generation. So we have to continue it, spread it as much as possible. And I implore you, let us get our facts because we don't want them come. So before we come and say anything, we get the facts and know what to talking about because they must screen record it and then quick front anything, you know?
Yeah, by them.
So
We have a comrade who's doing the recording as well. I don't know I don't wanna say
yeah, man, but
who.
yeah, man,
Wanna
but
say
I'm
who,
saying
but he was here early on.
just continue to spread the word, spread the positive word. And be strong about it, you know, and don't let the derail us. And that is my thing for you. You all have a good day.
Yeah, he's our defense. He was here early on. But I don't want to say, you know, he was here early on. Anything in the live, he swipe
No,
it
man,
up.
you don't have to call his name.
Yes.
All right?
Yeah.
Big up yourself, my brother. Have
All right.
yourself a good night and enough love.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Bye-bye.
Tomorrow we're coming on again about 2 o'clock, yeah?
2 o'clock your time.
No, Jamaica time.
Oh, all
No,
right, no
no,
problem.
2 o'clock my time. Sorry, my time.
That's what I was asking. All
Yeah,
right, my brother.
my time.
Take care.
Okay.
Blessings. Yeah,
All right.
man. Cool.
Sorry, guys. The live had ended. Tomorrow, 2 o'clock, England time.